You think it's okay?
What? Where you at?
He's talking about the original question, but
Oh, okay. Bro, I got a headache, bro.
for real.
I got a headache. I don't know. Maybe it is fake liquor. Maybe it is fake liquor because I only had, 3 cups, and their cups was super small.
I think I had B cups.
Yeah,
What did they cup-
I had 3. I had 3 cups as well, but I had a headache when I woke up. But like I said, I took some medicine. I was straight.
Yo, I didn't see different.
I think he.
You ain't see me drinking?
Nah.
Okay.
You sure you drink?
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might, and I don't even like popping pills like that. So
This man was dancing the whole time. You
You danced out the liquor, yeah. You straight.
no, but bro, I ain't get no sleep. What time you text me this morning? Like 8:00,
Yeah.
7:30, 8:00. We was both up by that.
nah, hell no.
Yeah,
Not me.
Bro, I got in at 4. I think I got in at 4 a.m. Bro, I told this man at one point, driving home, I woke up, the car was on the sidewalk like this. I said, what the hell going on? I said, am I home? Now.
Where were you?
Bro, somewhere in Pines, dog.
You a wild dude.
Bro, just start calling the Uber from now, bro, or a Lyft.
It's worse when you add Sleepy Joe, myself, with alcohol. That shit don't work.
Okay, welcome to another episode of the Lions Den. My name is Damian Johnson.
You already know, Keno Bino.
Devin Lee.
Fellas, it's been a minute, man, since we've been in studio.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. People kept asking, yo, when's the next video? Schedules was just when
Scheduling conflicts.
Yeah, scheduling conflict, studio conflict, guest conflict, but we here now, so we gonna make it work. We gonna make it do what it do. Just gonna dive right into it. No prolonging.
Head first, or?
Bro, I don't know what you talking about.
Okay.
That's not the David I was talking about. Go ahead, David.
Yep. All right. Well, got a big debate that I've been seeing online. Shout out to my cousin Danielle. I posted this and got a significant amount of comments and responses to this question, I guess, that a lot of people have been wondering about. So, yeah. So she goes, current debate. If a woman makes 6 figures, should she only date men who are on her level or making more? Or what he makes doesn't matter?
If a woman makes 6 figures, should she stay in her
Salary range. Or
what the guy makes doesn't matter?
right. Her salary range, should she stay dating a guy that's in her salary range or more, meaning he can make 6 figures or more, or what he makes doesn't matter?
Who wanna go first?
Man, reading the topic.
I figured that. My thoughts on it is that I think we kind of touched on this before with this topic. We just didn't go into details, but I think that if man and a woman meets each other and they hit it off and it's clicking on all cylinders, what he makes shouldn't really matter to a certain degree as long as he can hold his own. So his potential to make 6 figures or more shouldn't matter if he's bringing to the table $50,000, $60,000 a year, and you're still able to be provided for, taken out, taken care of, courted, things of that nature. I think it shouldn't really matter because at this point, you're not interested in the guy for what he brings. You're interested only for his pockets and what he can add value to you solely. So, and then you're limiting your chances of meeting someone meaningful, because quite frankly, it's not a lot of men out here in the 6-figure or more range. So you're already boxing yourself in the 10th percentile.
Okay.
That's just the way I look at it.
That's what I'm saying. So
What you saying?
if
He just started talking. That's what he said.
that's what I'm saying. So if, for instance, to add to what you said, both of y'all go out on a date, y'all hit it
What?
off. I'm not saying both y'all. This guy right here, dog. A man and a woman. So
I got you.
Devin and a
Okay.
chick
I
go on a
got you.
date.
I got you.
The vibe is good. They hit it off. Come to find out, she goes, "Yo, how much you make?" I know my dog make way more. Shout out to Devin, but he says, "All right, I make less than 6 figures." You're telling me she's gonna end it right there because he's not able to match to her level? So that's what I'm saying. I agree with Devin. It's not about how much you make as long as you can hold your own. And if she's pretty much gonna date men within her tax bracket, chances are she's gonna be fighting off a lot of women, dog, because a lot of women gravitate towards men who make money because what they can financially do for them.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she already pretty much, most of these women who make 6 figures title themselves boss bitches or they're independent, so they don't really need a man. So in that case, why you looking for a man with something in his pocket? Why you not looking for a man who can provide attention, pretty much all the necessities that you need, because you don't need money. So you don't need to be looking for a man with money because you already got it. Because by nature, men are providers. So if you can find a woman who can pretty much provide for herself, basically you don't need a man to provide.
So I think this topic would have been great if we could have a woman in the studio with us to get, always get it from a woman perspective.
They're afraid.
That's all right. That's
No,
why
I
they
don't
going. That's why they gonna give their opinions after this seeing this show.
Yeah.
They gonna comment. They gonna comment and they gonna talk about
They gonna
it.
say-
I would like for, like I said, to get a good debate going on off this this topic in the comments, and then like I said, if someone has a strong point and they want to come up to the studio and talk about it, by all means.
Where they at?
But that's what I'm saying. After they see this,
Schedule it, though. Schedule it.
after they see this, they throw the comments
So
up
they
and
gonna
we see
say
where it go.
We women bashing.
Nah,
No, but I mean, it's always good to have the woman's perspective, but because no one's here, again, it's from our standpoint, from men. It shouldn't matter, but the reality is it does matter. Because when you look at it from a marital standpoint, I've never been married, but marriage ain't really what it used to be nowadays.
Okay.
It's more about what you bring to the table in the marriage, and instead of two people loving each other and just building life together. So when you look at it from that aspect, I'm sure whoever ends it, the woman is gonna have to pay alimony. Those are things that you got to take into consideration, because those are things that men take into consideration when they're going into it. So when, from a woman's standpoint, if she's making 6 figures or more, and so Lord forbid they get a divorce, she's paying alimony, correct? Okay, she makes more
It
money.
depends on what state you in.
Yeah.
Okay. But so if she lives in the wrong state where she has to pay alimony, now she got to pay alimony
Right.
to the man
Right.
because she makes more money.
But what's wrong with that? Men been doing that for years.
Shit,
There you go.
it's a little hot.
There you go.
I mean, I ain't say no was wrong with it, but now somebody gonna look at it and say he's less of a man for taking the alimony from the woman.
Is she less of a woman for taking alimony?
Yeah, but aren't men the providers?
We not together. Why do I got to keep providing for you? Because you had a certain lifestyle and I'm moving on with that lifestyle.
Mhm.
Why do I got to keep up that lifestyle for you?
Yeah, I never agree with it. Like, when,
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
never
so
agree with
the
that.
question forms is like, you can ask the same question, but it has to go both ways.
Mhm.
If there's the man less of a man, the man's gonna be more scrutinized in the situation because society says he's the man and he
Mhm.
has to do But
I agree. I agree. Like I
let's
said,
keep
I
it
don't.
real.
I don't think it should matter, but it
But
does.
to piggyback, why somebody got to pay alimony or got to support each other? If we both financially stable, man, let's go our separate ways. We ain't got it. I don't need shit from you.
That, but when people do have to typically have to pay alimony, it's the guy that's making 6 figures or more, and he has like a stay-at-home wife, and he's providing all of this stuff for her, and they doing this, that, and the other, and the kids are have to maintain a certain lifestyle. So if that person was doing it for so long, and you remove that from that person, that person hadn't had any life skills in a while, as far as going out and being in the workforce. So I guess the law looks at it, and I'm not saying that this is what it is, but I'm just assuming that the way the law look at it is like, and I'm not saying it's right either, but the way they look at it is that, oh, you provided this, so you got to maintain this lifestyle for this person and for your kids. It's crazy. It's crazy because a woman could get out here and, they want equal opportunity, but just for most of the time when it counts. But I'm not going to branch into that because I don't.
No, I said it's facts.
Nah,
but it's facts.
You know what I mean? Like they want the equal opportunity. I feel like when it's beneficial. When it's beneficial, but you set up like that, and you're all expense paid your whole life because your man is providing for you because he can take care of you and the family. Then when you're removed when that situation's not in your control anymore, you're not in that situation anymore at all. Now you crying wolf, like, I want, he has to do this, he has to do that because I was living like this. I'm conducive to this. And so it's crazy. But on the same token, you got on the other side, they want equal opportunity. They want to be treated the same. They want to be, they want to go after the same job. So good out there and go after it then.
You made a valid point, and I think this is also a deciding factor. If a woman makes 6 figures, it might cause a strain on the relationship based on her lifestyle. So if she lives a bougie lifestyle, then chances are she's going to want to find somebody within that salary range. Now, if she's humble, she's a miser, then that's something different. She's the type of person who not necessarily going to need somebody who's in the same bracket. Because, say, for instance, a chick got her shit going. She likes to 5-star restaurants. When you go on Google, you look at those restaurants, I look for the $sign, bro. If I see 2 or 3, I'm like, 3, I'm pushing it. But if you see 4, that's a whole different ball game. So that's the only place she want to go. But you with your little $50,000, $60,000 gonna be like, shit. If I court her this week, I might not be able to take care of this. I might not be able to do that. But I guess it depends on her lifestyle, where it might be a deciding factor in pretty much who she dates. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I do. So it's funny that this is a topic of discussion because I remember when I used to work at the Urban League, our CEO, the Urban League of Broward County, I'm sure she was making 6 figures. I don't know what her salary was, but when you're the CEO of a,
right,
I'm sure her
you would think, you would think.
But what I do know is her salary was more than her husband's salary at the time.
Okay.
Right? Her husband was a teacher.
Oh, hell yeah.
One day we had a staff meeting, and I don't remember what she normally gives, like some type of a motivational speech around a certain topic. Like when we have the staff meeting, we go over whatever we need to talk about, and then at the end of it, she does like a speech on a particular topic or whatever.
Gotcha.
So that particular day, she was talking about at some point in the speech, she said she went to a party and somebody asked her, does it not bother you that your husband is a teacher? He makes less than you. She was like, nope, as long as the mortgage is paid.
There you go.
That's what she said. She was like, nope, as long we're going to live wherever he can afford for us to live. But that goes to your point about, humility and her being humble. Like she wasn't into I think if memory serves me correct, her name was Dr. G. Like she wasn't into the flashiness. She didn't need to have 10-bedroom house or whatnot. Whatever he can afford for the mortgage, that's the way they were going to live. Now I'm sure she didn't want no 1-bedroom apartment either, but that was her response. And I think to the question, it depends on the person.
Yeah,
it depends on the female.
100%.
And it depends on her friends. That's going to influence her too because
Not the friends.
No,
but-
no, listen.
Okay.
No, listen.
It's still going to come back to the person.
No,
you got to listen to those friends.
No, but guess what? If she's within that circle, and let's say y'all get together, and she introduced me and whatever, first thing her friend's gonna be like, "What'd he do? How much he make?" She's already in that circle. So for you, and you're an outsider, bro. You in that rectangle or that square. You're not in that circle, bro. So for her friends to be like, "He's not cutting it. You got to let him go."
I mean,
You can't bring him around.
The case,
You can't afford you. Shit like that, they'll
Still comes back to the woman. The woman has to choose
Yeah,
to listen to that. Yeah.
She gotta be grown enough to be like, nah.
Yeah, the friend's not going to actually. She will ultimately, as her maturity level, if she's listening to these friends and letting that manifest into her brain, like, all right, well, yeah, they right. It all boils down to maturity and how you go about it. Like you, first of all, you shouldn't be talking about how much your significant other makes with your friends. You shouldn't be.
You shouldn't be.
Yeah, you shouldn't be like that. Shouldn't be a topic of a conversation. That's just like you wouldn't talk about sex, religion. What's the next thing,
Bro? Ain't nothing
money.
off limits when it comes to women, bro. They talk about.
I understand that, but
everything.
that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be talking about that with your female friends because that's how your female friend. That's how you hear about women getting cheated on with their friend because they talked about money, they talked about sex, they talked about other things like that, and those things you shouldn't be talking about outside of your relationship with anybody.
Well, you got to talk to somebody though. You got. I mean, if that becomes a problem,
Not those topics though. Yeah, you can talk about.
no. But if it becomes a problem to where if money becomes a problem in the relationship, you're gonna need advice from somebody. You got to talk to somebody. You just got to hope that the person that you're talking to is that you're confiding in is not grimy to go behind your back and say, all right, well, I'll take him shit if you don't want him. You know what I'm saying?
But that's
Pause,
the thing.
because I know you gonna say
That-
some
that-
shit.
No, but that's the thing. No, but that's the thing.
What's going on?
But that's the thing though. You can't that's why you say you shouldn't do that because like I said, you don't know. You think you know your friend, but like when they see something that they want, you hear it all the time. It happens,
you do,
it's
you do.
the norm. It happens more often than none. So why put yourself in that position? It's easier to protect your relationship and your friendship to just keep it off the table. You could talk about way more other things than that.
No, but what I'm saying is, to his point, like I'm saying, you gotta, when you're seeking advice, when you're because as dudes, when you meet that one chick, you want to bring around the homies. That's that's what you're talking about, the stamp of approval to say, yeah, but you better hold on to that one. And in the moment of that, somebody may ask, yo, what she do? Just being a friend, just being curious, yo, what she do?
Well, I don't think it's as bad for. This is where the when it's not fair, when it's the opposite success. If we all, Damien bring a chick and she here and we talk like later on or before she get here and you say, yeah. I don't really think most dudes are asking what she does. But if it does come up, what shorty, what she do for a living? Most guys don't really, in a circle, don't ask that about another dude's chick.
We don't.
Right?
I mean, and
most
we don't
dudes
care
ain't
at the end of the day.
asking. Like, I'm not gonna ask my homeboy how it is sexually for him, and
But-
if that's his girl.
But in the event, sometimes
That's
we do
BS.
that shit to clown him
That's
too.
BS.
Because if
BS.
she's
If that's your girl,
No.
girl,
Hold on.
I'm not going to disrespect
your
that. Act
homeboy
like, yo, how is she fire, huh?
nah, but if your homeboy dating a stripper,
them lips was big, yo. How them, you know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna ask that for your home.
no, but Dev, your
I'm gonna let
homeboy
him
dating a
respond.
stripper, right? You gonna be okay with it? You not gonna clown him?
Well, but we're not even talking about
Nah,
that. Though.
but she making 6 figures, right?
Okay.
Right?
No, he's not going. If that's who he choose to be
He
with,
choose-
like,
yeah.
I
I'm not
I
gonna
love
clown
her
him.
and I want to
Yeah.
be with
Devin,
her.
That's
why
him.
you smiling though?
That's him. Why y'all looking at me? I ain't dating no damn stripper. But like,
What?
No, I get what you're saying. When you first bring her around, and you know that's the stripper, or whatever, like if you know that's the chick that he wants to be with, no, like I would hope that your homeboy don't clown you. But if it's just a chick that you
Keno gonna clown you. That's why he holding that shit in. Keno gonna clown your ass.
Nah, I'm not, bro.
Yeah, nah, bro. Yeah, he is.
it depends on how serious. I mean, once you see the dude getting serious with the chick, then you kind of know that okay, it's off limits now.
Yeah, exactly.
But
if he come out the woodworks and be like, hey, yo, this is my girl, like, or I'm bringing my girl to the thing, like, yeah, I just made it official with, Melissa, and you know what I mean, like I ain't talked to y'all about her, but you know what I mean, me and her together. I'm not going to ask how the box is with Melissa or how the head game is with Melissa. Like,
no, I mean
that's just
that's
out of
what
respect.
So what I was saying was, and
I'm not going to ask her how much money she make. I might say, shorty work, and then typically it's how you ask questions and you get the answer.
Nobody gonna say how much she make,
right? Not even she work. Like, oh, shorty, does she work? Yeah, what's she doing?
But that's the thing we as men look at. We look for a woman who pretty much can hold her own most times. But I'm saying a lot of men, if they got money, they don't really care what their female do. So they'll pick up whoever. That's why some of these men.
Bullshit.
No, I'm not saying all. I'm saying some.
Because I know if you become a millionaire, you ain't going to sit here and tell me you don't care what your woman do.
Bruh, how many millionaires got stay-at-home wives?
No, that's different. But you can't say you don't care. You ain't going to be a millionaire and then go find a chick from Popeyes.
You never know, bro.
Why?
Nah, nigga.
Why not?
Why not?
That's what I'm saying. It's different.
She better be beautiful as fuck.
Bruh.
Cause she work at Popeyes, you don't know her situation.
I'm not judging her, but you ain't.
Yeah, you is.
No.
Clearly.
The definition of you not gonna go get it because she work at Popeyes. I love Popeyes.
I do too.
First of all,
how many fine chicks you see at Popeyes?
See the one on Broad Boulevard. They are different. There ain't too many of them out there. For one, you
gotta find somebody that's. She gotta be. This gotta be like the T.I. whatever you like video when he went inside whatever restaurant that was and saw the bad chick and pulled her out of that situation. It gotta be because no millionaire is gonna see a chick in Popeyes and be like, "I'm gonna turn your life around."
Yo, it happens in Hollywood all the time with the cocktail waitresses.
Bro, a lot of these women. No. A lot of these women that you see in the club, you don't know what the fuck they do, bro. You got women in Popeyes who got their body done, but you see them in the club looking like some Kim Kardashian. What you mean? It's all about how the body looks. A lot of these men with money, they pay for what
when
they
take them looking. When they take them out of, I'm gonna stick with the Popeyes scenario. When they take them out of Popeyes and they take them around, and they dress them up and they get dolled up because you have the money, and he throw some titties on her, man, bro. You not gonna be like, damn, yo, where you get her from? Popeyes.
And Popeyes gonna look like Zaxby's. That's what I'm talking about.
The next time y'all go to Popeyes, the next time either one of y'all go to Popeyes and see something that you say, okay, if I get money, I'm coming back for you. Take a picture and send it because it's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen. I get the point that y'all are making. Like, don't get me wrong. Anything can happen, right? Anything can happen. But to the topic, to what you're saying. It shouldn't, but again, tax brackets matter on either side. On either side.
So wait.
So what's wrong?
Let's flip it then. Let's flip it. You make 6 figures or more. Should you date a woman? I mean, we kind of did. Well, Damien,
Damien gonna date a woman with 6 figures.
No.
He gonna date somebody.
He won't even date the Popeyes or Walmart greeter.
Yeah.
But he'll date him now though. But when he get the money.
First of all, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you find a chick that's a bottle girl, right?
About a girl or a bottle?
Bottle girl. You know the ones in the club?
Bottle, yeah.
Bottle girl.
Mm-hmm.
Those are normally bad looking chicks, right?
Typically. 9
times out of 10, you're not gonna see that chick as no Walmart greeter.
How you know?
Bro, stop it.
How you know, bro?
First, I don't want to say what I want to say because you look at the Walmart greeters, dog. Come on, man.
I'm not going there.
Well, maybe she a customer service supervisor at Walmart.
That's different. That's different because now you're talking about somebody with a salary. You know what I'm saying? The Walmart greeters hourly, first of all, and that's Walmart's way of giving back to society.
It boils down for you the position?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
So she on fries.
Bro, you're not finna see nobody that's dropping fries, also a bottle girl in the club.
Why not?
That's not going to happen.
What if she a manager at Popeyes?
Bottle girl, realtor. You'll probably see some shit like that. You're not gonna go from in the club and then go drop
Bro,
some fries and Popeyes.
bro,
That's not gonna
bro,
work,
listen to what you're doing. You're holding bottles. You're just taking it around the club.
But there's an image that goes with that.
You hold the fries and you put it in the box.
There's an image that goes with that. There's an image. We live in
I
society.
get what he's saying. I'm giving him a hard time, but I get where he's going with it.
bro.
But
No.
I get where you're going with it. But
I got a headache.
I get where you're going with it.
But that's all I'm saying. It's all about the image. You're not gonna go from Live. You ain't gonna find nobody girl in Live turn around and go drop some fries at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, the image that they're trying to portray, they live down there in Brickell or something, and it's not gonna match up. Bottle girl, stripper. The image has to match up.
Could be a Brickell, Popeyes at Brickell or KFC at Brickell, dog. Like
Going back to your question,
Raising South Beach.
Again, it shouldn't matter. I was actually looking at some of these comments on the post, right? One person said she should date a man that's efficient as long as he can take care of himself. It shouldn't matter. Again, there's a lot of things that shouldn't matter in society, but
Unfortunately, it does.
Unfortunately, it does. And I think what's going to happen, well, they say money is power, and normally whoever makes more money normally wants to run the show and makes the decision. Because the first sign of an argument, well, I make more money, so we're going to do it this way. Maybe not in those words.
It depends.
But
you got a lot of females who outside people wouldn't even know she makes more than the dude she's with. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, as Devin said, I guess it's based on the individual, the person. Now, I think a female who makes six figures and want to date a man within that salary bracket is looking to connive somebody, bro. She's looking to save her money and spend yours. I think that's what it is. I might get some backlash for that.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
What'd you say? A
Women
female to do what?
He just basically said women will save their money and spend yours.
Yeah.
And then Lord forbid y'all get
That's
divorced.
what it is.
All her shit in the bank, and now you struggling to pay your damn bills.
That's what it is. That's basically what it is. Because I'm saying there should be a price on love, bro. Yes, love can't pay the bills. But at the same time, it's like you find that person you vibe with. What matters how much they make? As long as y'all make shit come together, bro.
Bro, it sound good, but we don't live in those
That's what I'm saying.
anymore.
So people will change shit when it's convenient to them. Double standards, this and that. Women want equal rights. Okay, so take care of the man then. You want a man to take care of you? What's equal rights? A woman taking care of a man, right?
They're going to say they do that already, but they're going to say they do that already.
Financially. We're not talking about sex. We're not talking about any of that shit. We're talking about financially. What's wrong? You and a chick go out and she want to pay for dinner. That going to make you less of a man if she does?
Not at all.
But that's
How about
society.
it, baby?
Society going to look at you different like you a bum. But there's a term y'all have. I forgot.
A munch?
I think that's what it was.
I still don't know what a munch is.
That's not.
That's not it?
That's
No.
not it. That's not it.
You used the term a couple episodes ago. I forgot, but
Sucker.
it's not that either. But you get what I'm saying.
This is the problem right
You
here.
get what I'm saying.
This is the problem. The internet. The internet has portrayed and depicted how people should run their lives. And social media is just the worst when it comes to stuff like that.
Thank you, Instagram.
Listen to this comment, which is true. Somebody said no. The issue with this debate is the focus is too much on money instead of finding someone special to enjoy life with. If a woman makes 120 and the guy makes 80, together they make 200,000, which is true, right?
Mm-hmm.
But again,
That's in the perfect world. With
the
that
perfect
comment,
world, correct.
Yeah, that's basically what we were just saying. Like in a perfect world, yeah, you should be just, if you like a person, you should just be looking for companionship, for love, and vice versa. It shouldn't be what you make. Now, I wouldn't expect a woman, not to play devil's advocate, I wouldn't expect a woman to get out here and meet a bum ass dude and just carry him, and he's just not just because you got it.
You know what's the craziest thing too? Like a woman with money will still treat a dude with respect, right? Levels to respect. But most times a man with a lot of money treat women like shit.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true.
Think about it.
it's
A
true.
woman with money.
Because women
will,
become indispensable to us.
Think about it.
Women become indispensable to
yeah,
us.
yeah, because you're gonna get because everybody chasing that
What you have.
top 10
Yeah.
percentile. You know what I mean? Because you got a lot more guys to choose from in that range than women.
You got a lot of
But
you got
it
a lot
ain't
of
that many.
beautiful
It ain't that
women who
many.
make six
it ain't-
figures.
It ain't that many guys though. That's the crazy part. Like everybody looking for that six figure nigga. You know, everybody looking for that.
Then
But
it
it
goes
ain't-
back
it
to
ain't
what
that
I
many.
first said.
It ain't
Best
that many
believe
of
she
them.
gonna be fighting off other chicks because it's not a lot of men within. Okay, majority wise, on average, men make more than women. But if you're looking at men who make six figures, it's a small percentile, bro.
Right.
So if she gets to that level where she's looking for a dude within that price range, you're not the only one. So pick your battles.
Yeah.
I also think what plays a factor is your goals. And what I mean by that is your aspirations on if this is it. Like, if you want to be let's say a teacher. I don't know how much teachers make nowadays.
Not much at all.
Not much. All right.
Don't matter how much they make, they underpaid.
They
Shout out
probably-
to
No,
all the
facts.
teachers.
Facts.
Yeah,
But
probably
let's
in the 30, in the high 30s,
Hell no.
mid 40s,
let's say okay.
Nah, they make more than that.
Let's say you find a let's
40s.
Say,
Let's just say 40s.
Nah, they
but let's
make
say
more
let's
than
say you're in a profession that pays roughly between 60 and 80, right? As a man. And the chick is in a profession, the entertainment industry, where she could be potentially making millions. Again, if she is solid within herself and the guy is solid within himself, then they could probably make it work. But
That's not gonna work.
And that's what I was gonna say. There's gonna be a stagger because she's constantly on the move, trying to make X amount of money, trying to get this bag. And sometimes when you're content with your $80,000 a year job, now you start drifting apart because she's chasing this. She wants this lifestyle, and he's good here. You get what I'm saying?
No, but when I say it's not gonna work, it's not. It's about the environment. Like a woman in the entertainment industry,
Mm-hmm.
she's getting entertained. If you know what I mean. So
Well, I mean, she's gonna be open to other. She's gonna has access to other people that makes millions of dollars too. So that's why I said there has to be some type of solid foundation. There has to be some type of solid foundation. But it
you dating a chick, you get a guy like Dre, be like, "Yo, what you doing after? You got a man?" No.
yeah, dude, didn't he like run out the a baseball park to treat somebody to dinner?
The man rented out. The man
rented out a baseball
Yeah.
park.
The
I think
man
so.
rented out Sexy Fish.
What is that?
It's a restaurant in Brickell. Sexy Fish. So, like, I'm just saying, like, there are dudes out there who like this. So, if a woman's making six figures, it depends on her
Or
environment.
more, or more.
Bro, if she's locked up in her office all day, I'll take her. But if she's around that kind of environment, nah.
Where's she at? Tell her I said hi.
Depends on the female, but typically he has to make more to make more. If he makes less, there will eventually be a power struggle. I agree with that.
So men are supposed to be the one in control, but they're also women who are not submissive. So that's what I'm saying.
But how can a woman be submissive when she make more money? If she making millions of dollars, bro, what you gonna tell Oprah?
Humbleness.
There we go.
Humbleness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but-
Why does she have to make? Why does she have to because she makes above a certain amount, now that she doesn't have to be submissive to her dude because she's in a different tax bracket.
Submissive in what way?
Gender roles. Gender roles. All right, yeah, you might be able to cover the mass majority of the bills, right?
Oh,
You might be able to cover it all, right?
right.
But if you love this man and you show this man as a woman, you show this man the respect that you should show, and he's the head of the household as gender roles, then that's perfect. But if you can't, then you in it for the wrong reasons.
And that goes back to the point I said earlier. Like, marriage is different than what it's supposed to be. I think head of the house, though, now is based on who makes more money.
Because of society.
Correct.
It's just how, you know.
That we've lost what the
Because
biblical sense of marriage is supposed to be.
I don't have
And that's
I
why
have
you
that
don't
kind of
have
problems.
And that's why you have so many divorces. That's why you have so many divorces.
Right.
And that's why you have so many people, so many families are broken up, and the people paying child support.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then, you know, trying to fight for custody and going to court, all while the government is making mad money off this. They taxing the child
You know what's
support.
crazy?
They taxing
Not to cut
everything.
you off, but my bad. I was on my way. I was watching somewhere it says women or spenders. So the
That's why the man be
government.
crashing all the time, though.
No.
I was watching it on my way here.
No.
Yeah.
No, when I was going into the car, I was watching it. When I started driving, I wasn't watching. But it says women or spenders. So what does society do? They create a way to get the money to women's hands because women's are not naturally savers. So the men will save, and this is why most times men pay a lot of money in child support. So they call it wealth sharing or something like that. I forgot the term. So men pay a lot child support to women. What you think she gonna do? She gonna buy bags. She gonna buy this.
Yeah.
Bullshit. So they create a way, and I'm not gonna really get into the next point that he made. I don't want to get blocked. But he made some reference to cross gender
How
and all
you
that
gonna
stuff.
get blocked for somebody else?
Hey, but he made some reference to cross gender and all that stuff. So he's saying men typically, the government found a way to typically put money in women's hands so they can spend it. I think that's basically what it is. That's the
Makes sense.
cycle.
That could be true. I see some truth in that. I see some truth in
Unfortunately,
that.
it makes sense. No, like, you know what I'm saying?
There's
Like,
a lot of truth in that.
it's sad. It's sad.
But we want to hear y'all. We want to hear y'all feedback. What y'all think? We're not women bashing. Somebody said that last time.
Why do nose run and feet smell?
Bro, can I get to you? Can I?
He can wait to say. He can wait
He
to say.
just Mel was itching. Boy.
You wouldn't even finish talking.
Mel was itching, boy. It's been a month, boy. He was waiting on this. All
I'm
right.
just messing with
Hold
you.
on. Let me give you your camera, dog. Where's the? That's not it.
Nope.
You ready?
Nah,
Go ahead.
it's so bad, bro, that I'm not even gonna laugh. Why was the fish grade bad in school?
Why was the fish grade?
It's bad in school. Why was it? Our grades. Why was it bad in school?
Why was the fish grades bad in school?
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody called me.
I don't know. Man.
Because it was below sea level. Look at that.
Hello?
Look at that.
Hello. I'm just going to take this phone call. Hello. I don't know what it said, bro.
Bro, I got a headache, dog.
That person hung up on me. Just go ahead and answer the phone.
Yeah.
Yo, man, drop comments, man. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, man. Let us know if a woman. Let me see the question again. So, butchered. Again, my response is it shouldn't matter, but unfortunately, we live in a world where it does. So the question is, if a woman makes 6 figures, should she only date men who are within her salary range or more, or how much he makes doesn't really matter. Let us know what you think. All right. Once again, my name is Damian Johnson.
Keno Bino.
Devin Lee.
We're the Lions then.